Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
My
Kimmy
potion.
here.
I think one of my potions went out.
I
The
think
blue
so.
isn't working anymore.
Yeah.
This actually looks really cool. I bought this in CVS a long time ago, and it is a lot of fun. So when it works properly, because my battery has been dying for many months now, but yet still works, it looks really pretty and has a whole misty effect inside of it, and it's cool. Oh, there's a spider on it. So we're going to be watching The Witcher. You guys voted on this through our Patreon, so thank you guys. This has been requested a lot. This and Umbrella Academy, like, were neck and neck, and I was curious on what was going to win. Only by a few votes did The Witcher win.
Okay.
Both are on Netflix, I believe. We are all blind to The Witcher.
Yes.
I know that there are video games based off of it, and I heard that there is a book series. I don't know if it's still going on or not, but I know it's popular. Henry Cavill is the main person. We know him as Superman.
We know him as Superman.
Very handsome. And I think he's going to have white hair in this. Yeah, so I think it's fantasy based. I see he has a sword. We're watching on Netflix. I don't know like what he goes after or what his purpose is, but I think we'll just talk about it afterwards.
All right.
Let's do it.
You know?
Witcher.
'Cause we
Maybe
get
he's a mentor or something.
Maybe. We get a lot of comments and opinions on whether we should know more about a show or movie going in, and then we have a lot of other ones that are like, you should go in pure not knowing anything and learning from watching and forming your own opinion instead of being spoiled by the description. So we go back and forth. You guys hear that a lot if you're familiar with our channel. So this time I think we'll just go in and see for ourselves what it's about, and I'm curious what we'll have to say.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I should say hello, everyone, and welcome back.
Yes,
You can check out our
right.
merchandise through our channel. If you look in the
Yes.
description below, we
Little
have
mug
links
here
to our
from
store. Woohoo!
Ooh.
So nice. We love our merchandise. So I'll be making a lot of designs throughout, and if you guys have any cool ideas, please let us know, and I will look those up and try to make some really cool designs for us. And anything you buy there helps support our channel, so thank you guys, and helps us create more.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you guys. So 101, this episode is called The End's Beginning. Oh no. Gonna get eaten by an alligator. No. Back away.
Oh, something's in there. Ooh. Oh, I know.
Whoa!
In the world.
He was in there with it?
Oh,
Oh yeah, smart horse.
gosh, look at it's backing up.
Right in his belly.
Oh.
Nice.
Right in the head, yep.
Ooh.
Through the brain. Ooh, look at his eyes. He has black eyes.
Ooh.
Oh, he did get injured.
Aw.
isn't your day, is it?
You don't give the orders around here. You mutant son of a bitch.
I don't know about that.
Show us what you've got.
Can you not leave it alone for a moment?
Come on, lads.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Bit for my friend here and one for me.
Yeah, she's in control.
They're scared of her.
Mm.
Want some breakfast?
Another.
Oh, shit.
2 more beers?
Oh, you must have given it to her.
Bother me again.
That's right. That's right.
How much coin for your kiki more then? I killed a rat this morning with my breakfast fork. Stabbed it in
Ooh.
its fat little gut.
Ew.
You mentioned coin.
Yes.
That's like blood.
Where are you from, Geralt?
Carol.
Rivia.
I don't know where that is, but I could learn if you let me.
No.
Just walks right through.
That's right, yeah.
I didn't steal the bread. Corin did. Hey, quick.
Oh, how bad.
Oh,
Come on.
really?
Oh,
You need to come with us.
It's playing in the square.
Yeah, she was pretending to be a poor person.
Did you win this time? Like I showed you.
But
Is it too much to ask that you exercise a modicum of respect? This is your duty as king and grandfather.
right in front of everybody.
She possesses the power to destroy us all.
I don't believe anyone has that power.
Until you meet her.
If I have to choose between one evil and another, Then I prefer not to choose at all.
We have more nights. We are prepared in case of...
Prepared for what?
Crap.
Would you honor me with the dance?
Martin.
She'd love to.
Oh, jeez.
She looks thrilled.
Yeah.
Oh, she sure doesn't.
They're already here.
And you can't tell her anything?
Let her enjoy this night in peace. Maybe her last for a while.
Oh no, what's gonna happen?
I know who you are, Renfrey.
You know that I want to kill Stragobor, then?
You killed him.
With my mother's brooch?
Yeah.
Stragabor's man raped me. Robbed me and let me go.
You want me to kill Stragobor for you?
It's the lesser evil.
I've
So
been
I
hearing
keep
that a
getting
lot.
told.
Yeah.
The
My
theme.
gosh.
Oh my word.
Whoa, a lot more. Whoa.
I was gonna say there's
Whoa,
only one row of
whoa,
those guys.
Whoa.
Wow, they are.
Are they just running?
All for
Oh,
it.
wow.
Whoa.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, gross!
Oh, sick.
My duty is to protect you.
You're resentful of that burden.
It's the greatest honor of my life.
Sorcerers were known to lock little girls in towers. I'm beginning to understand why.
You know cautionary tales don't work on me.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
gosh. Ooh.
Oh!
Oh,
right in his
oh, oh,
Oh. No, you're gonna go out in the open, you're just gonna die.
oh, she's not thinking, just. Oh.
No, don't let her arm just go. I couldn't leave my grandmother.
Yeah.
Who has magic powers? Yes. Shield. Good.
Oh, nice.
It took 2 strikes to kill him. They weren't clean, but they were spectacular.
Who are you talking to?
Animals are great listeners, aren't they?
That's right.
My horse.
May I?
Why are you still here?
My men, they love me and I love them. But it's been a long time since someone saw me.
It's only the first episode. He's gonna say no. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Both need a connection. That one.
One staying right on the handle.
My citizens are being tortured.
Oh!
We must go, Your Highness.
Oh! Ooh!
Find Geralt of Rivia. He is your destiny.
Oh, okay, you gotta go find him.
Okay.
I will deliver her. I give you my word.
That sucks. She's just gonna be there when they come in. Oh.
Yeah.
It is time. Milford is nigh.
Oh, there's poison for it? Is that poison? Holy, can you imagine that's your only option?
Oh, jeez.
Rather die on your own terms.
You're gonna be tortured and...
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is she gonna... One last hurrah? She said that she's gonna be dramatic, right? Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh, he's gonna cut his throat? Oh,
Oh,
Yep. By your own
she
doing.
knows, yeah.
I know.
Hey, don't stop.
Keep going.
No.
Yeah.
No, you have to stay with her.
I gave your grandmother my word.
You'll find out.
No,
Just get. Oh, right.
Oh.
Oh no, she's gonna be by herself.
Oh, jeez.
Wake up. I know.
Makes sense. No time.
You will try to outrun the girl in the woods, but you cannot. She is your destiny.
I'm free.
It's almost like she casted a spell on him.
You have to choose the lesser evil. It's an ultimatum.
Fuck.
Oh, and he cracked his head. Oh,
That was a new one.
give me that back. What was that move?
Staring right at him still.
Oh.
Oh, he's like,
Don't.
I will kill her.
Oh, come on.
I will kill everyone here until Struggle comes down.
Oh, she's good. Oh!
Oh. Jeez.
They're both gonna be too wounded.
That's it.
Ouch.
Oh, great.
and
Oh.
Ooh, did he cut her? I thought she was gonna be around.
yeah, I did too.
Wow.
Oh, scream.
Good, because that guy got her.
Doing something to the rocks, like fracturing.
Scream.
Fresh! Ooh, no! Aw, man.
Oh my!
I would get away from the edge there.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
No way.
And
And she gets up and stabs him.
yeah,
Ah.
with her brooch.
Get me a cart. We'll take her to the tower for an autopsy.
Ooh.
If you touch a single hair on her head,
You took the law into your own hands.
You gonna stone him now?
Stone him.
Oh,
Don't ever come back.
Huh. They're all scared.
Who's throwing stones now?
She's your destiny.
Wow, so many questions.
yes.
Yeah.
First of all, I like
my
the story so far. I love the music. The characters are really
That's right.
interesting. I love the main
Yes, they are.
character, the Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I like the side characters. I like that girl that he just spoke to about getting out.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yes.
You know,
I
she was a
liked her.
strong girl.
Yeah, I didn't
Yes.
expect her to die at the end. Like, that was shocking.
Oh no!
Oh, I was talking about the little girl that just told him to get out.
Oh, yeah.
I liked her. And
I did
yeah,
like her.
I was surprised that she died as well.
Me too.
But,
Couldn't believe it.
you know, she was going after him.
That's right. You had
So-
to do something.
We're just learning this world. I mean, we're completely new going into this, so we never read the books, never played the games. And I know, of course, there's magic involved, so I was kind of like, oh, well, she died now, but maybe she'll be resurrected. I guess she's a mutant too, just like the Witcher, and maybe, I don't know. So maybe she is truly dead. It seems like, I don't know if you can come back from that.
No.
Yeah, and they were going to do an
That's what the-
autopsy, and the sorcerer knew that she got to him.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
Right.
Slept?
Yeah.
You slept with her? Like, what's going on? So
Yeah,
I'm hoping
that's
it's
what
not just that, but even with him laying there, we saw these visions of her all around him, and like kind of like not chanting, but you know, saying things over and over again, almost like she was cursing him or something, and talking about the girl in the woods. I don't know. So it just seems
Yeah, and
it's
it was
all
weird how
connected.
she
Right,
talked to
yes.
him before they slept together about her mother taking her fingers over her forehead and saying something, and then she went to
Yeah.
him.
Mm-hmm. So maybe
So-
that was the
Or something.
initial like casting a spell on
Yes.
you, so
Yeah.
you'll do what I want and protect my body or whatever. I want to ask you guys for your opinions, of course, but like more knowledge of these characters. But it's just the first episode, so I'd rather not be spoiled by anything. And we'll learn the names as we go. I know they said the names a few times, but I know we're going to butcher them the first few times.
That's right.
I think the hardest show was
Definitely.
Vikings for us because the names are so different that I was kind of like, you know.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
similar
Definitely.
to
God.
Yeah.
English
the
names, and then
which
it's like, oh.
Oh, God. Yes.
So the princess now, she has this power that we don't understand. She sounds like a banshee, and she can scream.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Really
She sure
loud.
can, yes.
And the grandmother's right hand, I don't know what he was, her
Like
protector.
advisor or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Must have been, yeah.
He had something going on because he can guard the castle
Oh,
as long
wow.
as
Yeah,
he
it
could.
was something else, yeah.
He was putting a shield over it
Mhm.
until he could. And the princess didn't really, like, she wasn't shocked about it. So it was a thing. They knew about it.
Yeah.
And when she screamed about her grandmother, not, she didn't want to leave her grandmother and just go and flee. She screamed, and the grandmother didn't, like, she screamed bad. I thought those wine glasses, those goblets were going to break.
Great, yeah.
And they didn't really, like, be alarmed about that. So they knew she had some type of power.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. I wonder if the princess knew that, like, that she maybe had that. I'm sure because she screamed many times before, humans are humans, and she's young, so she might have
That's
yelled.
right.
But then she had a safe lifestyle, too, so who knows? But maybe even she's aware of it, and I take it as the princess didn't even know because the way she paused and the way that the grandmother was like, yeah, she didn't even flinch, like she already knew she had those powers. Maybe when she was a baby wailing or something, she had those sonic screams. I don't know. But, yeah, I think they were aware and protecting her from that.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like she's a brat and she screams every time she doesn't get
That's
her own
right.
way.
No, I go tell
Yeah, I never
It was
thought that, but yeah.
I thought that at the beginning. I'm like, oh boy, she's.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel that she's going to have some kind of amazing ability beyond this screaming. And she's the hope for this kingdom, the world, and she has to meet up with the Witcher. And they got to work together for this ultimate purpose.
Hope so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just so sad that the knight that was so proud to be with her and to protect her, he died.
yes.
Like, she has nobody now. She was
that was so
captured.
sad. I was hoping.
Sad, yeah.
And
I thought there was going to be a romantic involvement down the road.
Yeah.
Maybe,
It was
romanticized.
short-lived.
He was like, it's my honor
Yeah.
to protect you. Like, what a true guard. And
Yes.
we didn't even get to see him fight or anything, but he just stayed with her, and his job seemed a little safer. I mean, they're looking for the princess. They need her. They want her. And he has a very dangerous job. But I was like, okay, they're escaping. It's going to be okay. And then I was like, nope.
That's it.
Didn't even fight or anything. Like, that was it. And that was so sad. I liked him. No.
Yeah.
And now the advisor guy that had the shield that he made that was next to the queen. So we didn't actually, we didn't actually see him die, right? He just.
We did not see him die. He went there to try to stop them from, following her, but one still followed her.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully he's still alive somewhere. And can come help out.
Maybe, hopefully.
I thought he was actually going to stay with the grandmother, the queen. I thought he was going to stay with her.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he's like, no, I'll go protect her.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been honorable, and I kind of wanted him to stay, but at the same time, like, I guess more people with the
more
daughter,
people out
the
there,
granddaughter is better. But I thought he would stay as well. And I thought the queen, when she was like, oh, this isn't the end or something, she goes, my end will be a lot more dramatic. I thought she was going to go out fighting. I mean, she looked like death. I mean, she was dying already. And just
to
laying
get her
there.
back to the palace, to the castle, was
incredible.
It must have been a
I didn't
huge
see that
feat.
happening. So I thought she was going to get up
she was,
with her sword and just start fighting.
right. Get so enraged.
But, committing her own suicide, falling out the window, they didn't get to her first, and that was a better way to go.
That's better, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, and then that other guy, that other guard, he went and got the poison for the rest of the family.
Just to have it around. But that is the more humane way to go, and hopefully it was painless, peaceful. I don't know, like you just get tired, go to sleep, and stop breathing. I don't know, but I mean, for anyone
rather than
to do
be
that,
tortured.
Yeah, and they're explaining what they do, that they pull out your tongue, they rip out your insides. Like, oh my God, like no one's spared. They don't take any prisoners, and you're caged. There's nowhere to go. And seeing all the different families there, and you have a father, he only gets 2 vials, so he gives them to his family, his wife and his child. And just seeing the child, like first you see his wife and you're like, holy crap, oh my God, now you have to give it to your wife. And no, you have a child too. And oh my God, like so young to do that.
And they looked very peaceful. Yeah, he took a really brutal way.
that was a brave way to go because, oh God, just... Like, I can't even think about like the anticipation. Like that's a better way to go. It's like do it right. Man, this was brutal. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect it to be this brutal.
Not me neither.
I did not think there was going to be battles with it. I thought it was going to be more of the sorcery.
Yeah, good thing I was wearing my hat. I kept hiding like this.
Oh, did you? That's a good way to do it, like all subtle. No more red pillow, guys. If you guys used to watch our Game of Thrones reactions, like way early on in the channel, we had red pillow syndrome.
Yes, my
you
red
said the red pillow while I'm hiding. But yeah, so I like this so far. I love the fantasy idea. I think Henry Cavill's awesome. I love him as the main character. With white hair, he looks pretty good too. Grayish white, you know?
Yeah. And he kills monsters. That's his job.
And it's fun to hear what monsters are. Like, he literally kills monsters. Yeah. And there's all kinds of monsters out there. And you have people who are lesser evils. And he's like, well, all evil is the same. And he doesn't see it that way. So he stays neutral or something to that. And then he only wants to kill monsters. So it's interesting that we're seeing all these different perspectives of people trying to kill people and saying, well, it's a lesser evil.
Yes, like the sorcerer saying Renfrey was the monster, and he had to go after her. And it was funny how the sorcerer, like, he did that to the Witcher because the Witcher didn't want him to do the autopsy, right? He said, just leave her alone.
I think so, yeah.
So... you know, he should be happy that the Witcher actually got him because nobody could get her before.
Yeah. And I think he also took offense to it because he is also a mutant and he wouldn't want to be like tested or autopsied or anything like that. So I want to know a lot more, which I'm sure all fans want to know that. If you don't, I'm sure they know from the books and games, but I want to know more about him and why they keep calling him a mutant. Like, is he half demon, half human? Is he human that was succumbed by the dark magic or something? So he has like this magical embedded part that doesn't make him fully human. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities. So
we'll find out.
Yeah.
There is. And, you know, even right to the princess, is she a mutant? Is, you know, you can...
Inhumans, like that. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You know, we're getting these Inhumans that have magical or super abilities that make them different from normal humans.
Maybe she's the old Quake.
Maybe the old Quake, maybe. Yeah, so I think it's very interesting. I love the mystery. Fantasy, I love. Medieval times, I love. But brutal's the word. Like, when you have people take over like that and how the queen knew something bad was going to happen and it was sooner than she thought, and just her look, like, she was great. Like, a lot of good acting in this, but I felt her, you know, when she was like, oh God, well, we'll have her have this night, you know, this last peaceful night probably in a while. And one other point I wanted to make too was strong women. You have a lot of strong women again, and here you have this queen who has a king, right? And at first I thought that might be an uncle or a brother or something until they started talking more, and you know, and I thought like, oh well, his stature was a step down from her. It seemed like she was always in the front, and she
was knighting.
Spotlight, she was knighting, and her even going into battle, that was huge. That's very different from how it was back then. So she was a higher up than the king.
Yes, and she said something about my daughter. What's the relationship between him and, is that his granddaughter then? It didn't seem like they were...
It seemed like he was younger too, so could that... I'm a little confused now.
She said something about her daughter, which maybe he was married to the princess.
So maybe that's the son-in-law.
She died, so then they were having an affair, or they are together.
Or maybe they're just, we just assume because it's like king and then you have the queen, but the queen is the grandmother, and then he's just still the king because he married her daughter, and that's actually his daughter, the princess. I don't know. If you guys can elaborate on that, because we try not to look up anything because of spoilers. Anytime, not that we do, a long time ago I looked up something that we weren't watching on the channel, and it spoiled about someone dying. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I was like so annoyed about that.
You don't want that. No.
Yeah, so that's why we never look up anything and just rely on you guys. And please no spoilers, though, because I'm sure we're going to learn a lot, and we're going to ask a lot of questions as we move forward. But yeah, so far I like it.
I do too.
I do. Yeah.
Action-packed.
Definitely.
Had
Sure
some
it is.
boobies there.
I love magic. I know boobies everywhere.
The sorcerer, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I was joking a lot because with fair use on YouTube, which makes sense, you can't have any nudity whatsoever, especially nipples, crotch, like you can't have any of that. So it's so easy to miss on certain shows like Game of Thrones. Like sometimes I would thoroughly edit something and then you'd have some chick in the background with boobs just hanging out, and you wouldn't really see it until like afterwards, and I'd be like, oh crap, I gotta take that out or blur it out. But this one's gonna be a challenge because like every so often you would just see sorry guys, like a nipple up here. I'm like, oh boy, you gotta really watch out for that. So I'm guessing Heather's gonna be editing this fair use version, so thank you. Please just watch out for that because we don't want to get in trouble. But man, yeah, I was surprised. I assumed, again, I was thinking it was going to be more like it's TV, so it's not PG-13 because that's movie stuff, movie ratings, but I didn't expect a lot of nudity, and I didn't expect so much violence. I was thinking more like Lord of the Rings, where you have a lot of violence, but you don't see a lot of like cutting throats up close, and you see people getting stabbed and stuff, but
goes down the middle and then
God, that was
ripping it up, and
so many different ways to die, and like
and the arrow in the eye.
Arrow in the eye, freaking. Let's just explain all these nasty parts, but it's true, it stood out. And when the Witcher like hit that one guy in the skull, and I'm not just gonna hit you in the skull. I gotta get my sword out, so I'm gonna go wah, and he just like flaps it and like breaks it open, and then there's like a swirl with a sword. I'm like, oh my god, that's so bad. But yeah, so I do like it so far. I mean, the monster in the beginning, I expected to see some kind of monster or magical being, but not a weird spider with a soul head thing. Like that was creepy.
Yeah, he almost looked
human, contorted, and
in the torso,
muculi.
Yeah.
When that came out of the water, I jumped so much I knocked my hat for
you know, woo, Witcher!
Sure.
I love how Mom wore a witch hat today because we were like, what can we watch or wear for this? And we weren't sure what we were getting into. So
that's right.
One other point I like is not knowing the main character right from the start. Like, it's quiet water, and he was already in the water with this beast, I guess, fighting him for a bit.
Yes, he was.
And then the deer, unfortunately, still got injured, and he seems like a caring person, but survival comes first, so he needs to eat as well, and it was injured enough where it wasn't going to heal in the wild.
Right.
So he did the best choice, put it out of its misery, and he was able to eat, so it was kind of like a win-win. Although I love deer and all kinds of animals, I am a meat eater too, and I, you know, I like venison. Sorry, Mom! Sorry, I love you.
I do too.
Don't judge me. We have a lot of vegans and vegetarians in the family too, so
I'm not though.
Yeah. I totally respect that. We don't have to get into that. I feel so bad. But it is good. And it's actually a healthy meat. It is. So anyway, showing that he is compassionate, but he does the right thing that he thinks is right.
Right. And he didn't have to eat at the bar. He said, no, I'm full.
I'm full.
That's like, why he says, I was wondering why.
Yeah. So I can't wait to watch the next episode. Thank you guys again for voting on this, for requesting it first and voting on our Patreon. And we will see what happens next. I miss Cora, but I'm happy to be into something new. That's cool. And I hear this is really popular, so very good. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.